Right, the galaxy was old, its archives heavy with the rise and fall of empires. Civilizations fled like stars, then burned out, leaving only ruins and whispers in the void. The council believed it understood the pattern. Every species had a limit. Every warrior cast a ceiling. Every empire a lifespan. Strength gave way to exhaustion. Predators always met prey that could bite back harder. But then humanity arrived and shattered the pattern. Forever at first we were dismissed, a fragile species from a small blue planet at the edge of nowhere. We had soft skin, weak frames, fragile bones. Our lifespans were short. Our world ravaged by conflict. Our cultures divided. When Earth's signals first reached the stars, the council watched with detached curiosity. Another primitive race, they said. They will fight each other to extinction before they ever matter. But extinction is a word humanity does not accept. When the Kreth came, they expected the end. The Kreth were war incarnate, towering beasts bred for battle. Their fleets seasoned in the slaughter of dozens of civilizations. Earth's defenses crumbled in weeks. Cities burned. Oceans boiled. Colonies fell silent. Humanity should have been gone. But we refused. Where others surrendered, we resisted. Where others bent the knee, we sharpened our rage into blades. Farmers became saboteurs. Children became messengers. Engineers turned wreckage into weapons. Every street, every forest, every ruin became a battlefield. Kreth patrols vanished into smoke. Their ships detonated in orbit, hacked and broken by hands they had called primitive. For every human life taken, we demanded 3 in return. The galaxy had never seen such a thing. Prey did not fight like this. Prey did not strike back. But humans did. And as the years dragged on, something became clear. We were not prey at all. We were predators in waiting. The Kreth withdrew bloodied. But they had lit a fire they could not extinguish. Humanity rose from the ashes of its ruined Earth, united for the first time in history. Every scar was reforged into steel, every loss into a vow, never again. Nations dissolved into the Terran Accord. Our industry became warforges, our science bent toward vengeance. And then humanity carried its wrath outward. The Kreth homeworld fell in fire within a century. Their fleets, once invincible, were shredded by human railguns and swarms of autonomous drones. Their colonies were cracked open like bones under a hammer. In less than 100 years, the Kreth were gone, erased from history by a species that was never supposed to survive. The galaxy trembled. But it wasn't just vengeance that made humanity terrifying. It was what we became. We learned. Every war fought against us became fuel for our evolution. Kreth weapons were reverse-engineered into better human weapons. Alien technologies meant to enslave us became cornerstones of our freedom. Viruses, rail cannons, orbital kinetic strikes, every tactic used upon us, we adopted, twisted, and improved. We absorbed war like oxygen. The Valori tried next. Proud, ancient, arrogant, they thought they could contain us through diplomacy backed with steel. They blockaded our colonies, starved our trade, threatened our people. We begged them to leave us be. They didn't. The first Valori fleet entered Sol with banners of superiority. Hours later, it was gone, torn apart by planetary rail cannons hidden beneath the crust, shredded by drone swarms, obliterated by weaponized asteroids hurled at relativistic speeds. Their homeworld fell within a year. The galaxy began to whisper a word it had never spoken before: terror. Because humanity's strength was not our weapons, but our will. We were relentless. We did not stop. We did not forgive. Every enemy that struck us was buried. Every empire that defied us collapsed. We became the war of the galaxy feared. And then came the coalition. Hundreds of fleets, dozens of species, ancient enemies united by one cause: humanity's destruction. They gathered at Orion's Reach, the largest armada in galactic history. Their combined firepower had toppled empires before humanity had even crawled from the mud. But we were not the same prey they thought we were when they came. We met them with silence. Then, we unleashed fury. Moons shattered under railgun storms. Entire fleets turned on themselves as human-coded viruses rewrote their systems mid-battle. Stars collapsed, detonated, burned out. The greatest armada ever assembled was reduced to wreckage in weeks, and still, we did not stop. That is what makes humanity terrifying. Not our weapons, not our strength, but our refusal to yield, our ability to rise from ashes again and again, our hunger to adapt, to overcome, to turn pain into fire and fire into victory. The galaxy had seen predators before. The galaxy had seen war before, but never a species that turned survival itself into a weapon. Now, when alien children ask why the stars tremble, their parents whisper of humans, of the Terrans, the Earthborn, the ones who cannot be broken, who cannot be erased, the ones who rise from every grave, stronger, angrier, hungrier. They call us demons. They call us reapers. They call us nightmares. But all those words mean the same thing. We are humanity, and we are the most terrifying warrior species the galaxy has ever known.